All right, Child Mob, please give Patrick Chan another round of applause. This man is always updating us with the most recent news of basically all the releases across Joy Toy. But we got a special announcement today from the unofficial Planet Green Valley fans group that we have, that Aoying Studios, also known as Planet Green Valley, and here is all the information if you need to be able to reach out to Wei Hua. Basically, we're going to be getting a nice big release schedule this January. Now, as far as I can tell, this isn't a Big Bad Toy Store release. This is basically a release that's going to be the way that we've always had it, where we have to reach out to Wei to be able to basically purchase from him, for him to be able to send it to us. So it's something that's still not necessarily easily obtainable, but still the fact that he's going to have a lot of things releasing is absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the figures. So they're all named a little bit differently, but as you can tell, really cool looking stuff coming up. Quality seems to be really good. I've never bought one of these. I don't know how good the articulation is, whether or not you can get it into all of the different articulated poses that you would want from these figures. As far as I can tell, you can, but the modularity here is on the same par as Joy Toy, and the quality of guns seem to be the best in the industry. It's kind of sad that we don't have higher access to this stuff, but it's really damn cool to see that, the creator himself is trying to bring together, more availability, and is giving us a nice big release schedule here for January. What is this, about 12 different figures that you've seen so far? Well, not seen so far, but that you will see so far. So really cool stuff. They're all part of the same military faction, so being able to buy all of these guys together is really, really nice, because you do want to be able to collect, one faction at a time. If there's an opposing faction, then of course, we'll see that in the future. As far as I can tell, these are all from the same faction, and they look great, man. My favorite one is definitely the blue shirt / black shirt over the regular tan colored shirt. I feel like there's a lot more of a difference there, but you get multiple different heads. So if you can get your hands on more than one of the exact same figure, it's okay, because you can have an unhelmeted head, you can have a masked head like you see with the balaclava, you can have a helmeted head. So even though we have 12 figures here, you have 3 different display options. That really means that if you wanted to buy 36 of these, you could have 36 different figures. Now, I don't know if it was 12. I probably should have counted ahead of time, but still, as you can tell, they all come very modular, all come with more or less basically the same overall outfit. The only thing that really changes is the shirt color and the different heads. But again, just the fact that we get 12 different heads is enough for you to buy the same figure over and over again. Not too much of a difference that I've seen so far in between the figures. Let's take a look at this next one. It seems to be only slight differences. I want to say not so much in the kit, just in the Under Armour. As you can tell, this guy's blue from top to bottom. I actually really like that a lot, and I'd like to see what these guys look like with the armor on. But it also seems to be that the chest armor, the body armor basically, changes slightly per each figure. So the kit, for the most part, everyone comes with the exact same kit. Just a few differences in maybe the not shoulder armor, but in the, shin armor, the hip armor, or the chest armor. But for the most part, that seems to be the only real difference. And then, of course, the gun seems to be different, which is fine for me. I think these guys are great. This guy right here actually looks very, very different from the other ones in the photo. So something's different here in comparison. But there's basically a lot going on here. A lot of different figures that are going to be coming out. Your choice of figure. Again, 3 different choice heads allows for 3 different combinations of the figure to look unique per each one. I think that this is really, really great. I really hope that these become much more easier to get from places like Big Bad Toy Store, AliExpress, Locker Toys. But until then, it's just awesome to see that the creator's still doing something with the All right, Tribe Mob. So, of course, it's really nice to see that Oyoung Studios Planet Green Valley is going to be coming out with just a nice big release of, Planet Green Valley Security Force figures. I think they're going to come out really nice. I'm definitely going to want to see if I can purchase one. It does suck, of course, that it's not easy to get these. You have to go through a few different mediums just to get it. And then, of course, the shipping and handling really kills you. You could almost buy two figures for the same prices, just what the base price would be if you could get it at, like, let's say BBTS style shipping for $4 flat. But here's the real question above any of that. Planet Green Valley has been a very elusive, exclusive brand that is hard to get, and on the secondhand market has absolutely exploded in price. These are figures that are about 30 to 40 brand new if you can get them, but they're going for well over, $180 to 200 plus, on the secondhand market. So they're very sought after, they're very hard to get. But here's the question. If we could get this brand to become available on Locker Toys, BBTS, AliExpress, just easier to get, would you guys still be willing to buy this brand? It's been a while. It's been almost 2 years since, people have been trying to get it. Either the brand is going to do something or potentially other brands are going to take over, like the way Joy Toy and Acid Rain have. So do you still care about this brand? Would you still buy if they became more available? Would you want to be a part of a crowdfunding to try to help Oyoung Studios make this more mainstream? So these are some of the questions that I have for you guys. Go ahead and answer them down in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to get this channel to obviously big enough to monetize, and then I'll be able to bring you guys stuff way more often. But until then, I will be bringing you guys more news here in the new year. But I hope you guys are enjoying 2023, and I'll see you guys on the next feature. Deuces.